Welcome back, everybody. Glad to have you back with us. I'd now like to introduce to you and welcome Arc Energy Project Director for the Boomer Green Energy Hub, Damien Verme, to the stage. The Boomer Green Energy Hub is a large-scale renewable energy generation project located approximately 30 kilometres southwest of Marlborough. The project currently involves a wind farm with approximately 150 wind turbines, and feasibility studies are underway to add solar and optimise planned new electrical infrastructure. Damien is the project director for Boomer Green Energy Hub, and prior to joining Arc Energy, Damien was the project director for the Northwest Transmission Developments at Tas Networks and general manager technology and planning at Powerlink. Please welcome Damien Verme.
Thanks, Nicola. Good morning and welcome. Thank you for the opportunity to present at the Connecting Renewable Energy Conference and to speak about Arc Energy and more specifically updating about the Boomer Green Energy Hub. Firstly, I would like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land upon which we meet and their continuing connection to lands, waters and communities. We pay our respects to elders past and present. So, as I was introduced, I'm Damien Verme, and I'm the recently appointed Project Director for the Boomer Green Energy Hub. I do say recently appointed as this is my second week with Arc Energy, and I'm very quickly coming up to speed. However, I have been involved with major energy projects throughout Australia, especially in Queensland, and I'm very excited to be developing the Boomer Green Energy Hub. So just a bit about Arc Energy. So Arc Energy specialise in utility-scale wind, solar and hydrogen, with over 20 years of experience in Australia with projects in Queensland, New South Wales and Tasmania. We have corporate offices in Brisbane, Townsville and Sydney, and regional offices in Rockhampton and Collinsville, with these regional offices key to supporting our delivery of the Collinsville Green Energy Hub and the Boomer Green Energy Hub under a build, own and operate model. Arc Energy is a subsidiary of Korea Zinc, so the world's largest producer of zinc, lead and silver, and a company with a proud 25-year history in Australia through its Sun Metals refinery in Townsville. Korea Zinc is also the first major refiner in the world to join the RE100 initiative and commit to powering global operations from 100% clean energy by 2050. So Arc Energy's mandate is to decarbonise the energy supply of the Korea Zinc Group, starting with Sun Metals. So the Boomer Green Energy Hub is one of the projects that aligns to the Queensland Government's Energy and Jobs Plan, which was launched in September last year. The plan outlines how Queensland's energy system is transforming to deliver clean, reliable and affordable energy. The plan is to have 50% renewable energy by 2030, 70% by 2032, 80% by 2035, which includes 25 gigawatts of large-scale wind and solar, and hence Arc Energy's development for Boomer Green Energy Hub, and also considering only about 26% of Queensland's electricity is currently produced from renewables. So speed and scale is definitely needed in the renewable energy developments in Queensland. So where's the Boomer Green Energy Hub? So the Boomer Green Energy Hub consists of pastoral properties about 100 kilometres northwest of Rockhampton and 30 kilometres southwest of Marlborough. It is a candidate for the Central Queensland Renewable Energy Zone, with the zone helping to coordinate development in an area of high renewable potential and maximising benefits for regional communities. The Boomer Green Energy Hub involves 3 local government areas: the Central Highlands Regional Council, the Livingston Shire Council, and the Rockhampton Regional Council. So the Boomer Green Energy Hub has strong winds in the order of, averaging about 7 to 8 metres per second at 150 metres. It has access to Powerlink's high voltage transmission lines and good road access with few neighbouring properties. We are progressing the project design and see the potential for about 150 wind turbines, for solar development, and also battery energy storage systems, giving a generation of over 1 gigawatt. The wind resource monitoring is in progress. We have 2 fixed and 3 mobile measuring devices, and we're just in the process of procuring 2 additional fixed devices and 1 further mobile device. So as mentioned, ARC will build, own and operate the development, an investment of around $2.5 billion, which will generate over $500 million in local and regional expenditure, and creating over 350 jobs during the construction and 20 full-time jobs during the operation. So as part of the project design, we're looking at transport route options from the Port of Gladstone or the Port of Mackay. Port of Gladstone is currently accommodating current wind farm projects and looking very positive, but we will continue to refine our routes as we progress the design of the project. This will be further progressed in the design and also in discussions with our OEM providers when we choose them. So where are we at with the Boomer Green Energy Hub? So the project has been determined a controlled action under the EPBC Act, the Environment Protection and Biodiversity Conservation Act. So we will be submitting an environmental impact statement to the Commonwealth early next year. The wind component also needs to be assessed by the Queensland Government, so a development application will also be assessed early next year. We are continuing with our resource monitoring, our cultural heritage work, technical studies and ongoing consultation with the intention of receiving approvals by the end of 2024 and starting construction in 2025 with about a 2-year construction period. So the other main project that ARC is developing is the Collinsville Green Energy Hub. This is also pastoral properties and 80 kilometres southwest of Bowen. It is a candidate for the Northern Queensland Renewable Energy Zone and is looking to be in the order of 3 gigawatts of wind, solar and batteries. It is similar to Boomer Green Energy Hub in that ARC Energy will build, own and operate, but in the order of 3 times larger and with the investment in the order of $7.5 billion, generating over $1 billion in local and regional expenditure. So the Collinsville Green Energy Hub is behind the Boomer Green Energy Hub in that it has not yet been referred under the EPBC Act, but studies and consultation is ongoing, and we're looking to make a financial investment decision at the end of 2026. So this final financial investment decision follows the proposed construction completion of Boomer Green Energy Hub, thus providing an ongoing program of works by ARC Energy in renewable developments in Queensland. So as with all major projects, ARC Energy is very committed to maximising the local benefits and the opportunities for Boomer Green Energy Hub. This means working with the government, industry bodies and local communities to develop local industry participation and capabilities, and this will be done during our planning stage. So we're looking to do an early contractor involvement process for the balance of plant, and as part of the ECI process, ensure that companies are utilising local businesses and that participation. So, and our procurement team is happy to be contacted and register interest via our email procurement@arcenergy.com.au. So as indicated in regards to workforce accommodation, the Boomer Green Energy Hub will require a workforce accommodation strategy. And this will include on-site accommodation for over 350 workers during that construction. So once again, working very closely with the involved councils to develop this strategy and also get to that implementation stage. So Arc Energy recognises the continuing connection that Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples have to their land, and traditional custodians are very important project stakeholders. We are committed to agreements that provide meaningful benefits for traditional owners in the Boomer Green Energy Hub area. We're working hard to develop long-term positive relationships and committed to engagement and creating opportunities for First Nations peoples and businesses. So once again, with all projects, consultation is a key component, and certainly it's a key component of the Boomer Green Energy Hub. And we at Arc Energy are a signatory to the Clean Energy Council's Best Practice Charter for renewable energy projects. So this is a commitment to open, accessible, responsive, transparent consultations and providing opportunities for participation and ensuring local communities benefit in meaningful ways. So we're looking to develop a community benefits program and deliver this program during our construction stage. So in concluding, the Boomer Green Energy Hub is a key project that Arc Energy is looking to develop as part of Queensland's energy system transformation to deliver clean, reliable and affordable energy, and for Arc Energy to deliver on its mandate to decarbonise the energy supply of the Korea Zinc Group. Consultation and engagement with communities and local suppliers is critical, and we have various mediums to contact us, including our Boomer Green Energy Hub office located in Rockhampton, which has recently been developed and opened, and we've got our official opening at the end of this month. So thank you.
Thanks so much, Damien. What an exciting project, and congratulations on your appointment. I didn't realise you were so new to the role.
Yes, a new opportunity, but yes, I'm very excited to be involved in such a key project for Arc Energy and going for the future.
Absolutely. Can you tell us what you think your biggest early challenges will be? And to give it a little bit of context, we've seen not only today the great presentations that we're seeing of projects that are emerging and yet to come, but in the last, say, 3 to 5 years, there's been a lot of renewable energy projects across the sector, and several of them have actually had some challenges with budget blowouts and schedule blowouts. What lessons do you think we've learned from those that Arc Energy are employing in their construction phase?
Yeah, look. Certainly, the schedule and budget seems to be very consistent with a lot of the projects, and certainly going in my time in Tassie, there was I suppose it's continually updating. It's getting inputs from the markets. So I suppose we're continually touching base with suppliers, and it is a difficult process because you want to refine your I suppose your design, and you continually taking inputs, but you've got to progress along, and it takes some risks, but you know that you'll have to come back on some of those things. So it's an iterative process, but keeping in touch with suppliers and keeping in touch with the market, continually engaging to be able to get these inputs and inform of where the projects are progressing, and so it's that constant communication, whether that be with landowners and communities, but with suppliers is critical to keep that development up.
Absolutely, and appreciating that you're 2 weeks in the job, and I don't want to put you on the spot, but nationally we're experiencing an incredible skills shortage, probably one of the biggest ones that we've had in our generation. What's Arc Energy doing to work alongside local training providers to enhance skills network and ensure that you've got all of the skills that you need to bring this project to fruition?
Yeah, look, I suppose it's working with the once again suppliers, existing suppliers, and you're coming on board. But I'll be honest, I haven't delved into what ARC's doing, but I know that in previous dealing with universities and TAFEs, starting getting up those programs and and sponsoring sessions and even um, scholarships and all. As I said, I won't commit to what ARC's doing, but I'm just so I've got to come up to speed. But that's part of those developments, and engaging once again, engaging with communities and talking to about and this is what I suppose the advantage with Boomer Green and also with Collinsville Green Energy Hub is a program. It's not just a one-off project, which is can last 2, 3, 4 years. But it's trying to develop a program so you can see that crews can go from one project to another. That's the advantage of having rather than just a one-off project.
And sustainable employment for local businesses ongoing.
Yeah, that's right. So it is a career. It's not just a one-off. That's where you're trying to get to.
Absolutely. And I suppose establishing this project hub in Rockhampton is helping achieve that local engagement, whether it be with schools and universities, of which Central Queensland has such a great wealth of high
Yeah.
level training and industry experience. And people can just come along to your hub and have a look at more of the project schematics and learn more about the Boomer Green Energy Hub.
Absolutely. Look, and that is that focal point that we've set up for Rocky, and I know it's staffed by our team member Lewis McKee, and it's only just opened, but he's been busy just getting people coming in already. So it's been fantastic to be able to give some more definition about what the project is, and to provide those that face to face contact and connect with the community. So it's yeah, fantastic, and really looking forward to I'll be getting up there next week.
Oh, fantastic. And it's so refreshing to have those local face to face opportunities. And it's not always the case when we have regional projects happening that you have a one stop shop where you can go and actually talk to people about the opportunities and the projects as they develop.
Yeah, that's right, and and see what we're proposing and take feedback. So that's it's a iterative process, as I said. So mm.
Fantastic. Oh, thank you so much, Damien. Very much enjoyed your presentation today. And you'll